Good evening to all of you. Uh, the distinguished speakers who have introduced the idea force, industry leaders, innovators, and colleagues. Uh, I think I have encountering a first meeting based on the drone PRAGYA 25. It's an initiative where you are discussing the frontiers of geospatial intelligence, which challenges all of us to move from map to services. So I find the theme is deeply resonant and remain committed to shaping the practical solutions. I thought today I will focus on some emerging approaches, which is drone-based mapping integrated with the Internet of Things, which increases our availability of the data and also solutions. We have seen in the various presentations, drone have rapidly evolved from being a flying cameras to intelligent data gathering system. And when it is combined with IoT, drone becomes powerful eyes in the sky and connect to the brains on the ground. For real-time monitoring, decision making and automatic responses, you need integration of appropriate technologies. This integration is driving the transformative solutions in various sectors. The classic examples which actually Srikant Shastri gave us in the field of agriculture, disaster response, urban planning, environmental monitoring, and conservation. Let us see how drone and IoT integration works. Drone provides a mapping, provides high resolution, real-time geospatial data. IoT systems through ground sensors, weather stations, and many other kind of smart devices, especially looking at the soil moisture and capture the field level information. And when integrated, they create a smart feedback loops. Drones scan, IoT sensors validate, and AI and machine learning tools, they analyze the data and decision makers receive the actionable intelligence instantly. In the background, I must say that mapping is a cumbersome method. If you collect the data and mapping, many a times the user do not want the total mapping to be done. He wants certain kind of information which is required for making a decisions, especially in the sector of agriculture, disease, drought, and damage to the due to flood. This shift transforms mapping from static visualization into dynamic solution-oriented intelligence. Now, I will like to dwell upon some of the emerging applications where such kind of integration has yielded results and need to be scaled up for in India and also globally for many challenges. Drones map provide a crop health using multispectral imaging, microwave data. IoT soil sensors capture moisture, nutrient, temperature data. Weather data, there are automatic weather stations can provide you weather data. And once integrated, generate precision irrigation maps and fertilizer schedules, reducing input and increase the yields. Some of the examples actually was shared by Srikant Sastri also. One of the example where I have been associated with the pilot study in ICRISAT in India shows that drone and IoT solutions can cut water use efficiency up to 30% in improving crop resilience in semi-arid areas. And this is quite significant. In the area of disaster and risk management, after floods, cyclones, the volcano eruptions or earthquakes, drone provide immediate mapping and kind of a information which is required. IIT, IoT gives a kind of a field data, especially from citizen science programs, weather station hydrological data. When you integrate this, enable real-time forecasting can be done, damage assessment can be done, relief planning can be done. One of the examples I will quote here, in Indonesia, drone IoT platform, they are used for volcanic risk mapping and evacuation route planning. In fact, coming to Swamit, which actually is a kind of a major program government of India has taken, uh, wherein drones generate 3D city models and building land use monitor, and IoT provides traffic sensors, environment monitoring, links with the ownership details, the Abadi information. Together they guide the information on the governance, the government schemes for the benefit of the local people, and also gives information of connectivity, transport, market connectivity, and also growth boundaries. Some of the examples are there, like India's Swamit program, which is supported by DST and Survey of India, has used for mapping village lands, creating the digital property records, linking them with governance systems, benefit program. An excellent case study which is drone based in transforming the rural governance. In the field of environmental conservation, especially in the area of forest, wetlands, and wildlife habitats, IoT can provide acoustic camera trap which tracks biodiversity indicators. One of the classic example is uh, a census of tiger, which integrates IoT with the information which is collected from the various sensors. The technology ecosystem is basically talks about which is basically need to be converged, and a lot of work is happening. I see some of the examples with the Idea Force also. Edge computing, which enables drones, IoT devices to process data closer to the source, sensor communication, AI and machine learning for anomaly detection and predictive insights, blockchains, secures, create transparent data sharing ecosystem. And the end, there are some policy and future requirement, and some of the things which Srikant Sastry has dwelled upon is regulations and balancing the innovation and safety. Especially because of the high resolution data, it needs to be safe and secure. Interoperable standards, especially in Indian context, there has to be Indianization. Global standards are also emerging where uh, these data can talk to each other. Now, one of the most important thing to scale up this data usage is capacity building for farmers, local bodies, and emergency services, people who are involved in the disaster management. And lastly, most important is public-private partnership to ensure the affordability, scalability, and adoption. In a closing note, I would like to end here, friends. The future of geospatial intelligence lies in convergence. Drones bring vision, IoT brings the senses, AI brings the intelligence.